Madison Rayne, if you noticed a couple weeks ago, she teamed up with Deonna Purrazzo on a tag team of Ring of Honor, and she announced that she would be retiring. She obviously made her debut in 2005 as Lexi Lane and made a career where she competed not just in TNA, but in WWE, AEW, and Ring of Honor. She actually spoke more about this on Deonna Purrazzo and Steve Macklin's Boots to Boots podcast today. I quote, "It's really been hard over the last few years to balance agenting, producing, and coaching with wrestling. In my opinion, you have to love them both and give it 100% of yourself to both of them. Giving 100% of myself to two separate things in one day was challenging. I've also had it in the back of my mind, this little voice telling me, get out, retire, and know when enough is enough. People do it all the time. They outstay their welcome in the wrestling business. I didn't want to be somebody who did that. I think I did a good job over 20 years moving with the ebbs and flows and the different dynamics with wrestling. It was super storytelling focused when I first broke into television wrestling. Then a few years in, it was wrestling is the most important part. And that forced me out of my comfort zone and forced me to get better and reinvent myself. I did that so many times that at this point, when my full-time job is coach/producer, and I love it so much, it was like these two things telling me that it was time to celebrate my career instead of prolonging it past necessary. I've done everything that for me I needed to do to fill my cup and feel fulfilled. I semi-retired a few years ago because I thought it was the right thing during COVID. I got my business degree and a job selling mortgages. This is my career path in life. Let me force myself to step away from wrestling. It didn't feel right and wasn't the right time. Now, having done that, I'm glad that I did that. As much as the internet wants to tell me I've retired 45 times, it's only been twice. I'm glad I did it the first time to know the difference and the way it feels different. Before, it felt like there was more that I hadn't done. Now I feel so accomplished and ready to continue to move on within the wrestling industry, just in a different space. I really feel fortunate to be able to do that."
I mean, listen, every wrestler, anybody wants to close their chapter on their terms. And Madison Rayne gets to do this. Happy for her. It was random. I saw it yesterday on ROH. I was like, wait, what? Word up. I ain't mad at it. But I remember her debut with the Beautiful People and with they did this sorority, My Pie Sexy, and with her turning on Taylor Wilde to join the Beautiful People with Anthony Love and Velvet Sky. If you have a chance to go back and watch the work of Madison Rayne during those TNA days, please do so and have an appreciation for some of the groundwork that they laid down. The Elegance brand reminds me so much of the Beautiful People when I see them. Really want to give shouts to Madison Rayne and congrats on a career and for ending it the way that you wanted to end it, Madison. And also shouts to Ashley Rayne too. She continues to give back to the business by being a producer and a coach in AEW.
First watched her on TNA when she was with the Beautiful People, blew up from there. But definitely check out her matches, as Kate said, in TNA. You will not be disappointed.